Overcoming procrastination. Everybody procrastinates from time to time. It's normal. In fact, as long as you don't let procrastination control your life, it's not even necessarily a bad thing. When is procrastination useful? Well, procrastination can be a way of finding yourself as you are today. It can be a way of allowing yourself to change. That's because procrastinating, well, it can be a signal. Procrastination can let you know that something you feel you should do simply does not quite exactly fit who you are right now. When you notice the signal of endlessly postponing an activity, what's a good response? Rather than berating yourself, slow down. Then encourage yourself to look closer. Make room for possible positive aspects of procrastination. Be persistent in figuring out what's good in this situation right now. For example, become aware of how you're changing. What are you procrastinating on right now? Instead of feeling negative about that situation, relax. As you relax, evaluate the situation. Examine whether it's possible that you've begun to change, and that maybe you're changing in a way that makes what you're procrastinating on, well, simply not matter to you today. Might what you're procrastinating doing be less of a fit than you're consciously aware of? Life involves juggling available resources. Some of the resources you balance are your time and energy. There are occasions when you assign a priority consciously. You decide you should do this and not that. Yet your use of prioritizing isn't always conscious. When you decided to do whatever you're procrastinating, were you aware of all the consequences? When you chose this activity that you're putting off, it might not have appeared to be as resource intensive as it turned out to be. In fact, it may appear now that there's an awful lot more time and energy necessary than it did when you picked it as a priority. The price, so to speak, in time and effort may have put the value of doing it completely off the page of where you're at today. Given what you know now, is it time to reposition your resources? I mean, it might mean that you're not really procrastinating. It could be that it's a time of you reassessing rather than rebelling. Change is difficult. You might be trying to change and not quite realizing what change you're involving yourself in. Give yourself permission to reset your priorities. And if that's not it, dig deeper. Or just get started on the simplest part of whatever you're procrastinating and do it today. Don't make it too complicated. Just keep asking yourself questions that guide you, either to answers or to taking action. Trusting yourself to procrastinate well can help you learn to prioritize. Prioritize honestly, and you'll find yourself ready to act. Overcoming procrastination is about acting and about looking at exactly what's happening inside you. Because it might be that change is sneaking up on you. So overcome procrastination now. By the way, while you're here, do you want to learn more? Then I encourage you to join the email list at software-enterprise.com. This is Cynthia Ann Layton, owner of Software Enterprise Limited. Thank you so much for being here.